The work in process area of the system includes detailed views for job details, run details, a list of bills of materials and work orders for a job, and a job costing window. In the Jobs Details window, you enter basic information about the job, the location ID for where it's manufactured, a customer ID if this is a custom job for a customer, the job status, and the inventory ID for the inventory item you're manufacturing. You can also enter a start date and a due date. And then in the Work in Process List window, you could filter records based on their status by clicking the green filter buttons at the top of the list. So right now I'll filter everything that's a master record, find all new records, find all jobs in process, find jobs that are done, or you can find all. And then you can navigate directly to records by clicking the record in the list view, and that'll choose the record in the form view. And you can also expand this list view and reduce the list view by clicking the expand window icon. On the Jobs Details window, there's a Set Job Status button. It is very important to keep the job status current for a job, because other modules rely on the job status for information. For instance, in the inventory module, the inventory control changes based on if the job status of the job is in process or done, where it changes the inventory levels for all of the raw materials records and for the finished good products records that are in process. So for instance, since the status of this job is done right now, the completed quantities for this job have been added to the done inventory. So users that are creating invoices can check inventory, and the completed quantities for this job are included in the inventory. And likewise for the raw materials inventory, there are two inventory levels for in process and done. And if this job was set to in process instead of done, it would still show the materials being available in the manufacturing plant, where actually when the job is done, it shows that the materials are no longer physically available. So I'll just set the status back to done. And you could also set the job status to an estimate or master record by clicking the EST/MSTR button. So you can create an estimate for a customer, complete with bills of materials and work orders to estimate how much it would cost to build a manufacturing job. And when it's set to estimate or master, none of the inventory items on the bill of materials subtract from the inventory module. So you can keep estimates and master jobs in the system and not affect the inventory levels. So if you want to, you can duplicate a job and create a master bill of materials that you can then further duplicate to create other jobs. And the good thing about creating a master bill of materials is from the inventory module, when you change the unit cost of an inventory item, you can update all of the bills of materials records on the master bills of materials.